Have you ever hit the pillow at the end of a long day, completely exhausted, and still asked yourself the exact same question? Did I do enough for my kids today? It is the heaviest part of the mental load we carry, and we operate in this constant survival mode, convinced that unless we are providing non-stop entertainment, managing endless activities, or buying the latest things, we are somehow falling short. But you can't win a race if you never draw a good finish line. Because the problem isn't your effort. The problem is the metric you're using to measure it. And instead of asking, am I doing enough? We need to ask a much better question. What would it actually look like if I were doing enough? Think about it. What is the right amount of parenting where you would finally be happy with yourself? If we don't define this through intentional design, we default to our culture's standards of more, which usually means overstimulation, packed schedules, using screens as digital babysitters just to catch our breath. But let's visualize it. Let's take a second. What does enough look like for your family? Because I guarantee it's much simpler than you think. Enough probably isn't massive weekend trip to theme parks every month. Enough might be 15 uninterrupted minutes of eye contact and conversation after dinner without a phone in your hand. Enough might be one shared laugh before bedtime. Trust and accountability is key. And trust and accountability with your kids isn't built in the grand exhaustion gestures. It's built in the quiet, consistent moments when you establish what enough is. Maybe it's simply ensuring that you know and they know they are unconditionally loved and you showed up for them emotionally today. It's not necessarily hard, it's just forgotten about. And you can free yourself from the guilt of more things because of your presence and being there. Because you can stop trying to do everything. And why don't we stop looking and start looking at what focusing on the right things actually looks like?